So, bit of a different start to the video today. Today is Monday, so my video goes out tonight at 5. It's now currently 12 o'clock. So my plan was to edit the video now and get out for 5. The issue we have, I managed to delete the content that I had for the arm session somehow. I don't know how. It's just not there. I've literally got 2 videos, a bicep movement and a tricep, and then my intro and my outro little sections. So I'm obviously going to post them and put them into the video, but I just wanted to pre-warn you, this is not what I entailed the video to be. There was going to be about, 2, 4, 6, 8 videos, 8 little bits of footage for bicep or for tricep, which I was going to talk over, and now I can't do that. So a bit annoying. Thought they were there, don't know why I deleted them, or maybe thought they were something else, or I don't know. So something happened, but at least I've got my intro and outro. I talk a bit about the arm session and what goes into it, and what movements we kind of did. And then there's 2 examples of a bicep and tricep movement, which I'll put in and do a little voiceover for. So it's not the end of the world, but it's just not what I wanted to post up. So, but yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. Right, welcome back to another video. Feels like a long time since I've been on the camera. I think the last one we did was the Natural 2 Enhanced video. If you haven't gone and seen that, head over to the videos, check them out. I got some good feedback on it, so I'm glad I made that video. I was a bit touchy on whether I was going to, but I'm glad now that I've shared it, and people seem to enjoy it, so I'm definitely going to speak a bit more on those topics. Today is the 25th of June, Saturday. Time is 10 to 6 in the morning. We just got to the gym. We're training arms today. This week is a deload. I know I spoke about it a lot on my Instagram and not on YouTube. So today is a deload. We're about to go into a new phase of training starting next week, which I will do a separate video on and tell you guys what is the plan for this next phase, which is going to last quite a while. So it's quite a big one. Some of you might be able to guess what this phase is going to be, but I will do a separate video on it. But yeah, this week's training consisted of 2 pull sessions, 2 push sessions, and today's arm session. Very much light work, pump work, trying to rest and recover, prepare ourselves for next week, just get the body primed and ready to go, which I definitely feel has worked, and I definitely feel well rested, and ready to start 100% going into next week. But today I just thought I'd take you through an arm session. It's very rare that I actually do an arm session, so that's why I like to post. I think I posted the last one that we did in the last deload, so but I'll take you through every movement that we do. I'm kind of thinking what we're going to do on the drive over. Maybe supersetting bicep tricep movements, and basically just like three sets of 10 to 12 on every movement, and just swapping between tricep and bicep. I kind of like to keep the blood in the arms the whole way through the session. I don't tend to like to do, I've done it both ways. I've done like biceps first, triceps first, biceps first. I've done them together, and I kind of prefer the supersetting tricep bicep movements, which kind of works well, especially if we're training in a pair like me and Neil train together. We can kind of just chop and change between each one. I think it keeps the rhythm of the session better than doing it, waiting for a movement, and having to rest. I think arms you can kind of keep going throughout the session. It doesn't really fatigue you that much. So this session is probably going to take us like 45 minutes to an hour probably, and then I've got cardio to do after, so we're still doing 30 minutes on the bike post session. That is changing next week, which I will go over again. I'm not going to tell you too much about what the phase is like next. The next phase is like next week. So, but yeah, I'm going to take you through the whole session, let you in on what we do for arms. It doesn't really come around often, a whole arm session. So I thought I'd just share that. So yeah, we're going to get into this. I'm going to go in. I've got some posing to do, probably do 3 or 4 rounds of posing this morning. in front of the natural light, take advantage of this sunny weather, and get some good lighting, hopefully get some good shots. I'm currently sitting at 123.1 kilo, which is light for me. You know, I've dropped some weight over the past few weeks, which we wanted to do before starting this phase. Food hasn't changed at all. I think it's just my body adapting to the added cardio and steps every week, which is why we're getting a slight decrease in weight, which is good because we haven't touched food yet. So food is still very high. Training days are about 4,700. Rest days are about 4,200. And I'm having one refeed meal a week at the moment. So that takes it up to about 6,000 calories on a rest day, once a week. So food is still very high and weight is holding, if not dropping. So excited to see how well we can hold food and hold weight. Anyway, we're going to get into this session, take you through it, probably do a voiceover. So yeah, enjoy. So moving on to this small little voiceover part of the video. Started with calves, so we also did the Paramount calf raise and this standing calf raise, both of which we did 2 sets of 10 to 12 on each, no back off, just 2 straight sets, and this took us into our bicep training. Like I said, I've only got a bicep movement and a tricep movement to show you, but there were 4 of each altogether, so we kind of did a superset where we supersetted a tricep and a bicep movement, and then we just did that 4 times with different movements. This is our Body Masters tricep press, which we supersetted with cable preacher curls. So we brought the preacher curl up towards the cables and did a single arm D-handle curl there, which were really good. And then we moved on to our next superset, which was the dumbbell hammer curls, just alternate, supersetting that with a single arm tricep push down on the cables. Okay, so that is arms done. Good session. Light session, not really what I'm used to. Obviously going in and not really doing any hard sets or top sets or anything, so a bit different from what I'm used to, but I know we need the rest this week, so overall it was good. We ended up doing supersets, so basically like 4 rounds, 2 movements for each round, and me and Neil just basically just split it between us. One did biceps, one did triceps, and we just swapped 4 times. Rep ranges went from like 10 to 12 for everything pretty much, and we just did 4 sets on each round, so it was a good session. Nice pump, nice little arm session to end this phase on, and then we rest up the rest of today, and then tomorrow is a rest day anyway, so, and then we'll be back in here on Monday to start this new phase, which I'm looking forward to. So not much else to add. I will do a video next week on talking about the whole phase and what is actually going on, because I know I haven't let anyone in really into what's happening, so I wanted to leave it until we start the actual phase to kind of get into stuff. And you know, I'm going to be starting, it will be a series as well, so I'll be starting a new series, new episodes, and we'll be going from there. So keep your eyes peeled for that, which you'll be watching this Monday, so it'll be the following Monday that'll be out. So I'm looking forward to recording that and talking a bit more openly about it. So but I'm going to leave it there. Pretty simple one today. Hope you picked up some different stuff, maybe put into your arm training, if you do have an arm day. I think the last time I had an actual arm day was probably like 2 or 3 years ago. I do enjoy training. It's boring for me, to be honest. I enjoy training it, but it's just boring. You know, I much prefer training legs or a nasty back session, where compounds can be put in and stuff. So, you know, arms is kind of like, obviously arms need to be focused on, but yeah, I just find it a bit tedious really, but it is what it is. Good session all around. I'm starving now. Carbs being taken out of my intra, so just amino acids and electrolytes in my intra today, and has been for the whole week. So I did 30 minutes on the bike as well, so cardio's been done. Just need to do steps for the rest of the day, 7,000 to get in, and that'll be us ticked off. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. Hope you enjoyed this video, hope you followed along, hope you took something from it, and I will see you next Monday. Cheers guys.